Delighted to be able to report that the weather has cooperated here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Norwich City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Niles, number 19, Nicholas Pepe, number 7, Bukayo Saka, number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three, no doubt about that.
Thank you, Emirates Stadium. Enjoy the game.
Well, this game should offer plenty. Arsenal get it going. Oh, in with a chance! And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Martin Odegaard. Taken away. Lucas Rupp. I must say this looks promising. Les Milou. And continues his run. Throw-ins given. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Into the box it goes. And possibilities here. Kenny McLean now. It needs an accurate cross. Can they get in behind them? Shot attempted, and the keeper throws himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. Attending to his defensive chores. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Lokonga. It's with Ødegaard. Crisp tackling. McLean. Arsenal have possession again. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now potential danger. Is it going to be? Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Defended well. Maitland-Niles. Excellent defending. Teemu Pukki. Onto Lemelou. Pukki. Fluency of movement. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Can he finish? Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Lucas Rupp. Williams. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Arsenal have given it away. Lucas Rupp. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. And taking it away. Maitland-Niles. It's with Ødegaard. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Lucas Rupp. Oh, potential danger. Brandon Williams. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Albert Sambi Lokonga. Arsenal have given it away. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Lemelou. Just cutting off the supply. Nicolas Pepe. They've lost it. McLean. Kieran Dowell. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Lokonga. It's with Ødegaard. Nicolas Pepe getting in there to take it away. Maitland-Niles. Aubameyang. And he might be through here. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Hanley. Kieran Dowell. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And let's give credit to the defending. Maitland-Niles. Albert Sambi Lokonga. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And dispossessed. McLean. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Martin Ødegaard. Kieran Tierney. Albert Sambi Lokonga. Oh, he's given the ball away. Lucas Rupp. What can they do from here? Well, possession ceded. Martin Ødegaard. And Aubameyang now. And they have possession again. Good visualisation and execution. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Martin Ødegaard. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On to Pepe. A sloppy pass. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. And going short with it. Will it happen for them? Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Oh, a nice looking pass. And possession given away. And a fine stop. Martin Ødegaard.
Well, the stats don't lie. Arsenal had most of the possession, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and guile. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Lokonga. And it's with Maitland-Niles. Martin Ødegaard. Ben White. Maitland-Niles. A really sumptuous ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Aarons. And the ball with Roop. Not a great pass. Pukki. Kieran Dowell. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. It is to be a throw-in. Lucas Roop. Pukki. They've got it now, what can they do? Lesmelu. Dowell. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. This looks promising. Body on the line. Good tackle, take it away. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Very comfortable when in possession. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And there to intervene. Now a decent position. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Kieran Dowell. Aarons. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Saka. And now with Aubameyang. Tierney. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Lokonga. And unable to keep possession. Lesmelu. Kenny McLean now. Wonderfully weighted pass. No nonsense clearance. Aubameyang. Saka. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, this game should offer plenty. Arsenal get it going. Can they get in behind them? Shot attempted. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Now potential danger. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure.
Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. And he might be through here. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Shielding the ball superbly. McLean. Excellent challenge. Nicolas Pepe. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Can they find a gap in the defence? And back with Pepe. Nicolas Pepe. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Martin Ødegaard. Albert Sambi Lokonga. An encouraging Arsenal move. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. McLean. And there to intervene. Les Melou. McLean. On to Les Melou. And he read it well defensively. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Aubameyang. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Aubameyang. Albert Sambi Lokonga. Well-timed tackle. Lucas Rupp. Teemu Pukki. Brandon Williams. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Les Melou. Tremendous challenge. Kieran Tierney. Ben White. Gabriel. Tierney. Aubameyang. It's with Ødegaard. Nicolas Pepe. Martin Ødegaard. Every pass hitting its target. Lokonga. Promising looking ball. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Disappointing pass. Lokonga. Nicolas Pepe. It's with Ødegaard. Really well played pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. McLean. Now with Les Melou. Really good interception. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Struggling to keep the ball. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. He continues his run. Oh, he's given the ball away. Maitland-Niles. Martin Ødegaard. And it's with Maitland-Niles. Untidy on the ball. Excellent defending. Maitland-Niles. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Nicolas Pepe. Well, the attack looks promising. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Saka. Aubameyang. But it wasn't a taxing save. Aubameyang. Happy to take on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. They favoured a short one here. Pepe. Surely! Oh, and couldn't convert.
Substitution for
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
15, Ainsley Maitland-Niles coming onto the pitch. Number 5, Thomas Partey.
Brandon Williams. Kenny McLean now. Aubameyang. It's with Ødegaard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Crossing possibilities. Sends it back. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Les Melou. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Read it well. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. They couldn't hang on to it again. Lokonga. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. McLean. Les Melou. And the ball with Roop. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Nicolas Pepe. And Aubameyang now. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Teammate available. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And over comes the corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. But strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Thomas. Aubameyang. Will it be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
So 2-0 now. Lesmelu. Lucas Rupp. Not a pass that lacks quality. Thomas. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Nicolas Pepe. And he saw the situation developing. Couldn't keep it. Martin Ødegaard. Lokonga. Thomas. Extremely sloppy in possession. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
A terrific pass. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
So a personnel change then. Over it comes, and heading it just over the bar. Potential danger here. And the cross into the middle. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Tierney. Well, possibilities in the centre. Disappointing pass. And that is going to be a free kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
7, Lucas Rupp, to be replaced by number 8, Billy Gilmore.
He's protecting it well. Arsenal's free kick here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Number 14, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. To be replaced by number 9, Alex Lacazette.
Saka. Well, they get the ball once more. Lacazette. Saka. Now Lacazette. Lokonga. Nicolas Pepe. Thomas now. Saka. Thomas. Really getting stuck in. Hanley. Lesmelu. Pukki. Onto Lesmelu. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. An attack full of promise. Can he make it count? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Lesmelu. Williams. Aarons. Now with Lesmelu. Possession 1. Saka. He made it look simple, really. Lesmelu. Pukki. Onto Lesmelu. Can they take advantage? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Kieran Tierney. Thomas. Lokonga. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Can they get in behind them? Shot attempted. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Lokonga. Promising looking ball. Aubameyang. Happy to take on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Thomas. Aubameyang. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.